This is Just the Mics. I am David Pospiech, aka DJ Privilege, and I'm documenting my first 100 comedy sets for a documentary series here on this channel called 100 Shy. So be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any episodes. This is open mic number 27. Everybody would agree French is probably the romance language, right? I didn't know that Romanian is also a romance language. That was weird, right? My favorite romance language, though, is it goes something like,
That's romantic.
It transcends language, you know?
Yeah.
It's almost like sexual braille, you know? You don't need to see, it's all about feeling. Love is blind, but I think it's like just like legally blind though. Like it can see a little bit, you know, but it can't drive. Or it shouldn't. I'm watching this show on Netflix. It's actually called Love is Blind. It's Nick Lachey's new endeavor. And it's like two people, like they don't see each other. They talk through this wall.
Oh, yeah.
Any of you guys seen it?
I heard of it.
No, it's pretty cool. It's actually a good show, I would say. But I was thinking, man, it has to be the result of him thinking, if I could just have like talked to this bitch, Jessica Simpson, for like 5 minutes and not been able to see her, I think it would have changed the outcome of his entire life. And shit would have been a lot different, you know? He would have realized sooner that he would have had to teach her to read. I don't know. So, you guys ever know anyone, or you ever know someone and then like start realizing that you don't know how to read? Will that ever happen to you? No? I went to school with this kid. He was definitely a couple years older than us. Like, I would see him at the corner store in my neighborhood, like, chilling with some hoes, you know. He looked like Gucci Mane. He really did. He had like the hoodless sweater and a gold chain and like, you know, J's before they even came out. But he wouldn't come to school all the time. So when he did, he'd have to sit next to one of us and like share a book, you know? So I was like, I guess the same size as him or closer, you know? So they sit me next to him. And one day he's like, hey man, what's that word say? And I'm like, tarantula, you know? And I'm like, okay. A couple more words goes by. He's like, what's that word say? I'm like, hole. You know? By the end of the day, he's like, what's this word say? I was like, of, you know? I don't know. I like to help him, so. No big deal though, like I don't want to judge him, he was really cool, so. I think that everybody's a little dumb. We fall for shit all the time, you know? Like, I think one thing people fall for all the time is like workout videos. I don't think they work, you know? My wife, she's been working out for like 12 years. No, like for like 12 years straight. Like, she's probably somewhere right now working out. And, I don't know, she falls into the cycle, you know? It's like, she starts looking real good, she's working out all the time, and then all of a sudden she starts like gaining weight, you know? And then by the time the kid comes, like she has to start all over again, you know? And I don't think we should fall for that shit anymore, you know? So I have a 12-year-old son. Yeah, thank you. It is an accomplishment. I suggest all of you have children. At the same time, like. Now, when he was 4 though, he walked up to me, he's like, Dad, Mom has such a big heart. And I'm like, ah, you know, my little man's sweet, you know? So we're at the park like a week later, he's like, hey Dad, that woman over there, she has such a big heart. And I'm like, how would you know that, you know? So I don't say that to him though, you know? I'm like, oh, You know? Good kid, you know? Another week goes by, we're standing in Target. He's like, hey Dad, check out that lady's hearts over there. And I'm like, I look across Target and I see a lady standing there with the biggest set of tits I've ever seen. And I look back at my son and I just go, aww. Thank you guys, that's my time. Yeah.
Keep it down for DJ Prevalent.